All right, Bronco fans, take a look at this beautiful Gen 2 1979 Ford Bronco Custom, Wimbledon white with the sexy disco stripes in navy and uh, uh, light blue. And look at this key. I swear this is, the original from 1979. I'm pretty certain it is. But anywho, let's check out the interior up under the hood and up under the Bronco. So California Bronco, its whole life, sold new out of Costa Mesa, California, Southern California. So obviously it's a rust-free, just really, really sharp a Bronco. And I love this color combination. Most people don't do backflips for solid white Broncos, but this with the blue and especially with the stripes, it works, it's sexy, and it's just really, really fun. So yeah, here you have it. So my shop, we ordered the Ford Correct Indian blanket seats because I just thought it was so perfect for this truck. And my shop, shout out to you guys, you do such killer upholstery work. So they brought it back to life, and it looks exactly like it did in 1979. It looks brand new again. So this was a full vinyl original from the factory. It was just solid vinyl. I wanted to sexy it up because I love the Indian blanket Ranger XLT seats. So I put the XLT seats in because that was just my personal preference. To me, it just breaks up, the plainness. You want to give it the sexy, you want to give it the uniqueness. And I've had a lot of XLT Rangers with these seats, obviously in different colors, but it was the right choice. It just really pops, makes the interior look that much more special. This was a highly optioned truck. It really was. It had AC, which is kind of rare for customs, for a custom trim. Yeah, it had a lot of cool features in it. The super cooling radiator. I've had probably 20 of these Gen 2 Broncos. This was the first one I've ever had with a super cooling radiator. And man, oh man, let me tell you, that radiator, this thing never gets hot. I swear I've never had a truck run at such a cool engine temp before, but I mean, it's a testament to that super cooling radiator. Really superb. Really original looking under here. There wasn't any need for us to change it up and reinvent the wheel. I mean, these 351s are monsters. They're great engines. They run great. This is the original engine, no doubt. 99,000 miles on the odometer, and I have to completely believe that's accurate. Everything checks out to be, showing that that's the original mileage. Up under the hood and up under the truck. And again, a testament to Southern California's perfect climate. Clearly no rust issues. And again, just a really clean situation up under the hood. We, gave it basically just a really generic tune-up. And that was really all it needed. It runs great. It's got great power. There's just nothing that really needed to be done other than just, your basic fluids, belts, spark plugs, just the normal kind of stuff for an older vehicle. But yeah, so that's it under there. Let me take you back into the interior. I'm so proud of this interior. I just absolutely love how it turned out. We put new carpet in it, and again, OC carpets and auto fabrics. SMS Auto Fabrics, OC Carpets did all the materials, and SMS, you guys are the best. They do the actual Ford material, so it is identical to how it was in the 70s. And again, it really just looks amazing. And OC Auto Carpets, dye lots that match perfectly to what they did in the 70s. And look at that hood. Golly, that's sexy disco right there. And yeah, so we did a couple of other things too. We added the wood framing to just kind of give it a little bit more of a sexy vibe. I love it. I think it sets it off and just gives it, again, just a little bit of an upgraded feel and look, just like the Indian blanket seats did. And other than that, everything else is like really original. I mean, the headliner, the visors, all this is original. I didn't want to change it because if it's original in good shape, I'm keeping it. Original paint here, original paint here. Really in good shape. You've got like a tiny bit of fading going on right there, just in this one little area, probably where some sun had been hitting it in Southern California. But other than that, there's really no big scratches or anything. So again, no need to change that. The driver and passenger interior door had been painted at some time, but not the rest of the interior. All this and back there. The side panels are original. I did not change those. They didn't need it. I've never seen them in such great shape. Those are impressive. And show me another Bronco that still has the side plastic and the dog, I forget what they call it, the dog ears or whatever they call them, back there. I think I've only had like one other Bronco that's had these in this kind of condition that weren't cracked and broken and everything. Most are missing. So anyway, again, testament to how well preserved this truck is. But yeah, so we, oh, also this, look at this. I meant to show you. That is, I've literally, swear to you, never had one that still had this connected. That is insane. But this is in great shape too. So again, we didn't want to, change anything we didn't have to change. We tried to keep it as original as possible, but sexy it up a little bit with like the seats and the, wood applique. Let's put down this. Put a new motor in here, so it goes faster when the truck's on, obviously. But yeah, so you can see in here too, we put a new motor in the tailgate. So let me show you these again, but look how good condition these are. These are in such good condition. Usually these have either been pulled out or they have holes everywhere and faded and curled up, and the trim is all off of it. But these are in like, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, honestly, for the age. You've got one tiny tear right there. That is the only tear in these panels. It's insane. So yeah, this was definitely a truck that was like driven people around. They didn't throw things in the back of it, clearly, because again, these aren't cracked, these aren't chipped. So they didn't really use it as a utility. It was more of, I think, like a Southern California drive to the beach and drive to, lunch. Because again, the mileage is only 99,000 miles on it, and the interior is in such great condition, the parts that are still original. Again, we didn't paint this. This is all still original. So yeah, just really, golly, just a great, like one of the best conditions I've seen in a Bronco, from an originality standpoint for the things that had not been touched. But yeah, that's it. It's a, gorgeous truck. You can see the mileage on there, 99,600. So the next owner will be the one to turn it to triple digits. We did put the retrofit Bluetooth in there, which I do that to all of them. I just like to have my Bluetooth, and it looks good. It looks really original. Most people would never even know. Oh, let me show you before I let you go real quick. Let's look up under here. You can just see what I'm talking about. We did not paint it up underneath. We did not have to clean it. It is a super solid, super sexy, very well preserved Southern California dream truck. One of the most solid I've seen. Definitely top 3 in terms of condition, original condition up under here. Probably really top 2, I'd say. I was floored when I saw this. Even the original fuel tank, which I almost always have to pull these. This one was just in such great condition. Again, shout out to Southern California. You guys have got great vehicles. Your climate's amazing. All right, well, there you have it. To me, these are the best kind. It is just enough original for the cool factor, but then just enough redone to make it beautiful, drivable, and something that you can actually use and have a good time with. So it's really the best of both worlds. It's not so original that you don't want to use it or that it's uncomfortable, and it's not so perfect that you're afraid to take it and enjoy it, but it's like top driver quality. Take it to the car shows, have fun. People break their necks with this thing. It's just, you know, it's one of the, again, you know, when you look at a truck and it's got that it factor, this has that it factor.